Hi everyone, Facebook Live, and I wanted to check in with you today and talk to you about the Mastermind. This was our first startup Mastermind meeting for DEA Black community within the digital community that we're part of, which is SFM. And it was really, really powerful. For one, Chris and I did our very first presentation to this group. And we are in the what's called the intermediate group, and we had to come along and present to what's called the startup group. Now, the startup group in this mastermind they're at this stage where they're in training, they're learning, they're developing their business, their online business, and they haven't reached 10 leads per day. So that's really the goal for anyone that's starting their own online business. The first step or the first goal is to reach those 10 leads per day. And once you've done that, then you actually participate and become part of what's called the intermediary mastermind group. And Chris and I have actually stepped up. We're in that group, and it was our role really to come into the startup group and share with them or give our contribution on how we got to the 10 leads per day. In other words, what value can we provide to that group that's going to help them step up into the next group. And the presentation went really well. We ran right on 45 minutes. That's the time that we had. And we went through a little bit about our background first, so our story, our background. We talked about our SFM journey, or our digital online business journey. We then also talked about our target market, so who are we targeting within our business. We then actually gave them some numbers, so we shared quite a few facts with them, and we put up a spreadsheet which showed our marketing budget, how much we've contributed to that marketing budget since February this year. And really, when you look at it, we should be really proud of what we've achieved in the 4 months of running our online business. Even though we've been building for 2 years now, a lot of last year was building my Buying USA real estate training business and putting that online. And what that helped do was really get clear about the training, really get clear about what's involved to build a digital business. So we shared the numbers, and at first it was a little daunting putting your own spreadsheet, your own numbers, the leads that you've accumulated, the apps, members, and all the sales that we've made through our affiliate marketing program. A little daunting at first. However, it was so valuable to do that, and it sort of lends transparency to the process. So anyone that's wanting to come through the program, anyone wanting to do this, it makes it very, very transparent, and people see the reality of what it takes to achieve what we have achieved in our online business. And I always say to Chris, we pretty much are prepared to do whatever it takes. And we've always said that. And I remember Mark Ford asking us, in our goal achieving exercise, what happens if it doesn't succeed? What happens if, there is no success with that online business? And Chris and I basically said, well, that's not going to be the case. We're all in. We're like, there's nothing there that's going to say that we can't achieve this, especially with the results we've already got. We just keep going and doing what we've been doing. So revealing our real results and making it very transparent for people, I think, is really helpful. And we also shared some video insights. So our insights to what it took for us to complete our video journey, and also what it takes to be real and be authentic. And all that is part of that video process that you do when it comes to getting out there, sharing content with people, providing value, and getting your message out there. And I think the way you learn to advertise is through a very authentic message, and the only way you can do that is through practicing through video. So there was a lot of golden nuggets shared on this mastermind session last night. Hi Chris, I can see you here and I can see the little love hearts going across the page, but I can't read it just yet. I will put on my glasses soon. So it was all the golden nuggets. So getting back to the mastermind group, and I think I've written somewhere in here, it's the intangible potentialities of power that a mastermind can give you. And it was Napoleon Hill that said that. My mastermind journey started about 10 years ago, just over 10 years ago, and I used the mastermind philosophy to build and create my real estate business. And I don't think I could have done or been as successful as I was without the power of the mastermind. And this is why having a mastermind as part of your digital business is so, so important. I remember Carnegie, and actually Napoleon Hill talks about this in Think and Grow Rich, that Carnegie surrounded himself with 50 people that had a definite purpose of creating and manufacturing steel. And he attributes all of that, all of his success, down to the power of those 50 men, or the power of that mastermind group that he put around himself. So it's really powerful. My real estate journey was totally down to the power of my mastermind, because there were people there in that real estate market that were based in America. I was based here in Australia. The only way that I could research markets in America was through those people that I developed a mastermind with. So again, you know, that's proven success to me on how powerful a mastermind group can be. And again, Chris and I are here part of now a mastermind for our digital business. And I believe it's going to be one of the key ingredients to our success in this business. And I'm pretty excited as to where it's going and how we can contribute. The most important philosophy about a mastermind group is how you can contribute rather than what can I get out of it. So you go with the intent of saying, how can I help that person with the resources, knowledge, skills? What can I do? How can I offer advice? How can I offer some suggestions to help that person grow and develop? So it's a really good philosophy to go in to these masterminds with, is how can I help every other person in that mastermind group, and not go in with that mentality of what can I get out or what can I extract that's going to help me and my business, because it will just naturally happen. There will be people, as long as you're contributing, there will be plenty of people that will want to contribute to your journey as well. So the power of a mastermind, like Napoleon Hill said, you know, it's the intangible potentialities of power that is held within a mastermind group. And you just have to pick up Napoleon Hill book, Think and Grow Rich. There's some incredible business principles in there, even though it's an old book, or a classic, I should say. They're so, so relevant for today's business practices. So that's my share today, and thanks Chris, and I'm going to put on these glasses now so that I can read. It was a good share to share our journey with the community. It was so powerful. It was so enlightening for both of us. We got so much out of it, and I believe that every person on that call would have got one thing out of our presentation, and that's our philosophy, is that what contribution can we make? How can we give back? Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to get results. That's so true. That's such a good thing to say, because gee, we were uncomfortable last night. Like, we were pretty brave getting on there, and we were just nervous as all buggery. I know that we were. And Chris was telling me at the end of the call that while Mark Ford was introducing the group and introducing the session, she was like madly scribbling notes, putting on post-it notes and putting it around her computer, because she was worried about, oh, what am I going to say? It's gone. Like, I'm not going to remember. But you do. You always remember. And, you know, because it's your own journey that you're sharing. And you're sharing all of those tips and things that helped you or helped us to grow. So, absolutely. Yeah, that's true, Chris. So anyway, that's my Facebook Live today with some business tips regarding the power of a mastermind, and also, you know, we have that within our community. And like I always say, if any of this resonates with you or interests you, if you want to be part of a mastermind, part of a community, go on over to our leadyourlifestyle.com or trishandchrisonline.com and go and get that free video training series. It's just really going to show you or highlight to you what it takes to create an online business. But more importantly, what does it mean? It means to create and lead your own lifestyle, to be able to travel, to be able to get your time back, to be able to have that freedom and flexibility to do what you like when you like. So that's my share, Facebook Live today. We love you all, and we will be checking in with you again very, very soon. The community is wonderful for masterminds. It sure is, Chris. It's amazing. That's my share today. Over and out. Bye for now.